everyone, I'm Heather Gniffke. I'm an Emerald with Plexus, and I want to talk to you for a minute about the Magic Post and how it can be so successful. So let me give you a little backstory. I hit Emerald in 1 year of joining. I joined in July. The following year I hit Emerald, and I hit Emerald from the Magic Post. It works if you do it correctly. So I'm going to give you a few tips and pointers on what that looks like for me and how it's worked for me. So I just made the post on Saturday morning, and by Sunday, within 24 hours, I had enrolled 10 new VIPs, which is incredible. Some were fence sitters for like over a year, 2 years even. Some were brand new people. A lot of them were, well, let me tell you, what really makes this work is number one, if you do not overuse it, you can't post it. Like I'm not kidding, like one time every 3 months, once a quarter is all I would recommend doing. So that's tip number one, do not overpost the Magic Post. Number two, I only leave it up for 24 hours, maybe a little bit longer depending on the interaction. So after 24 hours, I archive it. Number three, when people are commenting, you need to go like it and respond to their comment, and then make sure you're private messaging them, especially if it's a prospect. And number four, the big thing that's really gonna get this Magic Post to work is by doing the winning day. The winning day, if you don't know what that is, ask whoever told you about this page or invited you. Ask your sponsor or an upline what the winning day. You can feel free to message me, I can help you out too. But doing the winning day, if you're doing it consistently, if you're interacting with your friends on Facebook, this Magic Post will work. So if you're wondering what the Magic Post is, I will drop some screenshots, I'll drop some verbiage in the comments, I'll let you know, I'll give you all this information I'm talking about in the comments when I'm done. But the Magic Post, there are a few different ones you can do, but the one that I just recently posted that I enrolled 10 people from was this one. It said, wanted 3 friends to try the pink drink for 60 days and tell me how you feel. And you get 2 additional products and a water bottle for free. Who's in? Okay, so from that, then you're gonna have people that are gonna be messaging you, or they're gonna comment like, I'm in. I had people comment, and I had a lot of people private message me on top of that saying, I've been watching, I'm interested. And this is the directions that I coach my team on. This is the big deal. Like if you're gonna close the deal, it's all in the follow-up. So let's talk about how you're gonna close the deal from the Magic Post. You're gonna make your post, and it's great to have it on public. It's really great if you can tag your upline, tag somebody, let people know they can interact on it. So to close the deal, you're gonna message the people that have commented, and if you are newer, no matter where you're at, it's the best to get them in a 3-way message. If you can get them in a 3-way chat, it is 100% the best thing ever. Then they're already getting to be part of this amazing community. But you need to also ask them for their permission to get into the 3-way chat. If you're not putting them in the 3-way chat and you're doing it on your own, here are the steps for how you close the deal. So you're gonna message them. Number one, biggest rule, do not give information that they didn't ask for. Do not write a book. Don't write all these things. Like, keep it short and sweet. People don't want to read a paragraph. They want to keep it short and sweet. They said they're in. Okay, well, what does that mean? You need to keep it so short and sweet and ask a question. Try to end every conversation that you're having with a question. But so when they say they're in, you need to go respond to them. So my message to them, it looks different kind of with everybody, and typically when I'm sending them a message back, I've already had dialogue, excuse me, and a conversation going with them. But here is something that you could kind of say when they ask you, or say I'm in. I would say something like, oh my goodness, I am so excited for you to try the pink drink with me. I would love for you to try the pink drink. Can I ask you what your health goals are, or what makes you interested in Plexus? Then I can put you in the right direction for the 2 additional free supplements that I would recommend trying. So let them answer that question. What are their health goals? Then you're gonna follow through. So you need to thank them for telling you their health goals, relate to them. You can share, at this point, this is a good point to share a short testimony. Ask them if you could, then you're gonna recommend, like after you have thanked them, after you say, okay, I have some recommendations for you, I really believe this will help you. then you're gonna point them in a direction of a welcome pack. And I love to share, I put almost everybody on the triplex, so I always ask for permission. Can I send you a really short video? Would you have time to watch it? Don't send the video, let them respond. Yes, I have time. Then you send the video. And then you're gonna follow back up because you've asked if they have time to watch it. They'll say yes, send the video, it's 2 minutes long. They're gonna respond, yes, I had, yep, I can watch it. You need to follow up. What did you relate to in that video? They're gonna answer, and then you're gonna say, this triplex will help you, or whatever welcome pack it is that you wanna recommend to them. And then you're gonna say, you might need to ask a few more questions and ask them. Let them ask questions. Do you have any questions? And let them know, let them feel safe to ask questions. I know I had a million. I always tell them, I had a million, there is no dumb question. So let them ask a question and offer them, invite them to. And do not, I've already said this, do not give them information they didn't ask for. They do not need a book. You can't copy paste all these answers. They kind of have to be personal, and it has to be a dialogue back and forth. And again, if you can end each time you're talking with another question or letting them feel safe to ask questions, it really helps build that relationship. So you get to the point of, you're telling them the triplex, and then you just ask them, okay, what do you think? Are you ready? Does this sound like something that would benefit you? Let them decide. And then if it is, okay, great, I'll help you sign up. So that's the way that I do it. The magic posts seriously do work. If you're working your winning day, if you're not over posting it, and three-way chats are great, get your sponsor in a three-way chat so they can build that relationship, so they can add that value to you. Usually you're talking, the sponsor's just gonna validate you and just help cheer them on right away. And then here is the way that I got to Emerald with the magic posts. We created 33 silvers, level 1 through 3 in 1 month. I ask every single person in my downline, and my team knows, they will tell you. But no matter where they were, I was like, you guys, please, could you make this post? And let me know when you do. I'll comment on it and put me in a three-way chat with you and the person. And then I followed up, and I saw that they had people commenting. I just held their hand and showed them, here's what to do. I gave them, especially people that are brand new. You need to ask your brand new people if they'd be willing to do it, because you need to get into their circles, and we can help them make money. And if they have people that are trying this with them, they are gonna have the best results, because they're gonna have that accountability. They're gonna make money, their products are covered. It's just a win-win for everybody. And it's just a great way that you can get into their circle of influence and their friends. So I ask everybody, as soon as they enroll, would you be willing to make the magic post? And here's the other thing, I archive it within 24 hours. So tell them, let them feel safe. Go ahead and archive it. You don't need to leave it up. You can just 24 hours and see if anybody's interested. If they are, I will do all the work for you. You put me in the chat, or I will help you with what to say. So let them know ahead of time. That's something that you do you can tell them ahead of time and prep them, because it's scary. They're like, what do you want me to do? And so if you ask every level 1, if they're posting, not posting, if they're sharing, not sharing, if they quit ordering forever ago and returned, you could still ask them if they'd be willing to make that post for you, because you have a goal, and let them know your goal. So if you have any more questions, let me know. I have a board. You guys all probably know by now, I love boards. I have a whole board about all this stuff with my responses that are pretty typical, that I add a little more information with, or you got to make it a little more personal. But I will drop in here what my magic post looked like that I had posted, and I'll drop in my first, what I usually typically say when I first get the I'm in, I want to try it message, what I respond to that. But feel free to message me if you guys have any questions, or talk to your upline, whoever invited you here. But go make the magic post and ask your team to too. It's amazing, and it is a great way to be able to change lives. It is just incredible what happens when people start getting to make money, and then you get to help other people and they hit their health goals. It is a huge blessing. Alrighty, friends.